Hello, my name is Conica Williams. I'm an LPN to BSN student at Indiana State University. Today, for my Nursing 444 Community Health Nursing course, I will be discussing nutrition and weight status in school-age children as a part of my health education project. Our population at risk for this project are children. As children, poor nutrition results in malnutrition or obesity. Obesity tends to cause low self-esteem, depression, and breathing problems. These problems progress into adulthood and lead to chronic diseases such as diabetes and cardiovascular diseases. Now that we've covered the population at risk, please stop the video and take a moment to complete the pretest. The link for the pretest can be found below the video. Objectives. After completing the video, you will be able to define nutrition, body mass index or BMI, and weight status. You will understand why nutrition and weight status are important. You will understand what obesity or poor nutrition leads to in adulthood. And lastly, you will be able to describe a healthy diet and the benefits. What is nutrition? Nutrition is the process of consuming food necessary for development and growth. Individuals can be both malnourished or overnourished. It is important to note that being malnourished does not mean that an individual is missing meals or being starved, but more so that they are not consuming the 6 major nutrients, which includes carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water. What is body mass index, or BMI? Body mass index is the measurement of body fat based on height and weight. BMI for children is interpreted by comparing them with other children of the same sex and age. Obesity in children is considered a BMI at or above the 95th percentile on the growth chart in comparison to children of the same age and sex, as mentioned earlier. While underweight is a BMI below the 5th percentile on the growth chart. What is weight status? Both obesity as well as being underweight can cause health issues. Weight status is estimated by calculating body mass index and measuring waist circumference. Individuals may be assigned a weight status of being underweight, normal or healthy weight, overweight, or obese. Why are weight status and nutrition important? Weight status and nutrition are important for the growth and development of children into healthy adults. Having a good weight status and having good nutrition decreases the likelihood of developing chronic diseases in adulthood. Additionally, a normal weight status and good nutrition increases life expectancy. What does poor dietary choices and an abnormal weight status lead to? Poor dietary choices, as well as an abnormal weight status, leads to many chronic diseases. Some of those chronic diseases include high blood pressure, heart disease, type 2 diabetes mellitus. Poor dietary choices and abnormal weight statuses can also lead to pregnancy complications in adulthood, stunting and wasting, and micronutrient deficiencies. Interventions. The first intervention is education. Education is an intervention because individuals are unaware of what healthy foods or healthy meals are. Additionally, even if they are familiar with healthy foods, preparing the meals may be an issue. Next is dietary changes. Sugar is in everything we eat. It is important to monitor and decrease sugar intake. As mentioned earlier in the presentation, there are 6 major nutrients: carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water. Everything should be done in moderation, but for malnourished individuals, intake should be increased. The average recommended caloric intake is 2,000 calories daily. It is important to stick to that recommendation. And lastly, increase physical activity. Individuals should try to work out at least 30 minutes a day. Now that we've completed the presentation, please take a moment to pause the video again and return to the bottom of the page and click on the link that says Post Test to complete the post test. Thank you for taking the time to watch my presentation. I hope that you learned some new information to pass along or to implement in your own daily life. Pictured here are a copy of my references.